base. So right now, nobody's attacked yet. This is just a it's somewhat of a standard game that that 3v3, especially on a map like this where we're combined. Usually, what you want to do is make sure you have a good economy. You have a really good economy. You have a really big army. You don't really want to do a lot of 1 versus 3 rushing because it could just turn around and it could be a 3v1 where they hit you and then you're dead, and then your 2 friends have to go back and help you while they're wasting time while the other enemy players are building up more. So usually in a game like that, you know it's going to be over. This blue player is building 2 more command centers. I do not know what his intentions are, but he's just building non-stop command centers. Let's look at the unit tab. See, he has 83 SCVs. 83 SCVs and 3 expansions. That tells you right there that, I mean, it's pretty average to have 3 expansions and around 80 SCVs, but he's just pumping on nothing but SCVs. As we can tell, he only has 2 meals and 87 SCVs now. This is very, very insane. I mean, HTK Death right now only has 21 SUVs. I myself have 45 SUVs, but 89 SUVs from this Terran player is just, I don't know. I have no words to say. We are probably gonna be able to take this down. HTK Death is now destroying this command center. This command center is really meant to just do some scouting. As you can see, they do know that we have somewhat of a main defense up. So. And we do have a sensor tower now. Sensor towers are very, very smart, especially in a game like this, because obviously we'll be able to see this, and we'll be able to see what's coming in this sensor tower, so we can prepare. But usually in a game like this, this guy is just building more and more command centers. I do not know what his intentions are, but this is all he's doing is building command centers. I do not think he only has 89 SUVs. That is his unit count. 89 SUVs, ladies and gentlemen. I am not sure what he's doing, but I mean, he's got to be doing nothing but farming these other people. So. Anyway, we are going to be able to notice this. I do not think this player knows that there was a sensor tower here, because he's just keeping his roaches there. Unless if I'm missing something, unless if sensor towers can't really sensor towers cannot detect these units. That is I did not know that. That's actually a very, very good strategy for the third player. I did not notice that the sensor tower cannot detect these. So, slight advantage for the Zerg player. Was able to take out that expansion right there. And as you can see, this mass army is gathering up. Lots of phoenixes, lots of phoenixes. I do notice this now, so I am going to respond. I'm going to be sending my Vikings in. Try and at least bring that down a little bit. I want to make sure that our lead player right now, which is HTK Mason, has a lot of void rays up, probably 20 to 30 void rays. This guy, however, has a lot of phoenixes. Big fights going on. Phoenixes are destroying Vikings, and Vikings are just getting pounded right now. I'm not really in a good position to be fighting against these phoenixes, but I am going to stall his armies a little bit. So as you can see, he doesn't have many phoenixes now. However, he's still building more. Roaches are coming in. Void raids are destroying these roaches right now like crazy. These roaches are going to go down. Phoenixes are now attacking these void raids, and we do not know what is going on right here, but the blue player is just building nothing but command centers. This is a very, very weird strategy. I've never seen anything like this before. I'm not sure what his intentions are. As I've been saying this the whole time, I'm not sure why this blue Terran player is wasting generals like this. He could be building Vikings and countering against these void rays, but these phoenixes, however, are going to be destroyed by the void rays. Very, very good move by HTK Mason. So now that the entire army is destroyed, it's a good time to counter and get rid of the rest of these units, these random command centers right here. I do not understand what the heck this guy was doing with these command centers, but they are going to be wasted. They are going down now. This guy got nothing but missile turrets up, planetary fortresses. He does have 2 more command centers here. He's just doing nothing but command centers. As we can see, he has 86 SUVs still. I just don't understand this strategy. I've never seen anything like it before. I, however, am moving out. As you can see, that we have somewhat of a slight advantage now. We are moving out now. I still don't notice these right here, so I'm going to be able to. I'm going to try and destroy these rocks and move them in the back. This planetary fortress is going to kind of stall my marines. However, planetary fortresses are very strong against light units such as marines and Zerglings. They have a splash damage that can kill just as much as a siege tank can kill. So, as these rocks are going to be going down, I am now going to notice that he has a planetary fortress right here. I'm not really going to move in my marines and marauders. However, he is getting another planetary fortress. He is making sure that I do not go through this area right here. So, however, I'm going to land my Vikings over here. Not a really smart move. I did not scout and scan and see these roaches here, but doing just a little bit of a counter bust. Really not that much. The spore colony is going down. Very good move, because in case I get ambushed by roaches like these roaches or any other units, I can just lift these things off without getting any damage from any spore colonies. So we do see quite a few void rays did move in. However, not that many void rays left, but I do have a lot more Vikings now, so I am definitely supply blocking the Zerg player now. He did lose at least quite a few of his overlords. And PMR did not leave, just left the game. He realized he didn't really have enough. Protoss player is getting destroyed. He's probably going to be leaving the game soon. He does not have anything right now. He focused too much on defense, too much on his Phoenix and cannons. And the blue player, I have no words for the blue player right now. It was very weird to see this blue player. Terran player did leave, and the blue player did leave. So the game is now, I believe the game is now over. Just gonna be staying in the game. The overview, really, I mean, as we are all leaving the game now. I basically stay in the game and find out what they had. Zerg player had a hive up, really, very good. He did have a second hatchery down here. Blue Terran player had, I can't even count how many command centers he built in this game. He had almost 90 SCVs that his ult did, and I do not think his intentions were just to farm. I think his intentions were just to build SCVs and command centers, because he spent at least I would have to say over $5,000 or 5,000 minerals getting these command centers up. Some of them were very helpful. The other ones were like this one right here. I mean, really, anybody could hit this stuff with air units. I mean, not like these Vikings though. They would have to land in order to attack that. But I mean, like Void Rays or Banshees would destroy that, no problem. But as you can see, that was just, I mean, the game was already over before it began, basically. I mean, they had nothing to threaten us with. So really, I mean, overall they did okay. The farming was pretty good. The Blue Terror did in fact farm the red players. We saw all those Phoenixes. Red Protoss, I'm sorry, only had 2 expansions, but quite a few Phoenixes. So was able to just destroy my Viking army in the beginning of that game. But I was able to kind of overcome that. I mean, we did have 2 other armies after that. We had the Void Rays, and then my HTK Death over here did in fact have quite a pretty good defense against those roaches. So very good play by my teammates. Better luck next time for these teammates, and better luck next time for the command center rush, I guess. That's what we can call it. So, alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed my replay, so I'll see you guys next time. GTR Starcraft signing out.